Hey guys, Dan here, and welcome back to another house build, I guess we can call it. Really not really a build, more of a renovation. So this is the Fountainview penthouse in San Marino, and I really want to do kind of like a New York brownstone kind of idea for a house. But as I was kind of building it, I just wasn't really like how it was turning out. And then I kind of also figured, well, if you're gonna do a city house, why not build it in the city? I kind of went there, looked at the lots that we had available. Wasn't really feeling any of them. I actually have not even like played on this lot yet, so this is kind of like my first look at the place. I didn't even check out all the furnishing. I just loaded in as going unfurnished, so I didn't really have I guess a biased opinion on what it used to look like, and just kind of do my own thing with it and not like stay in the style that it was. So we do keep the basic shape of it. We do add in a second bedroom and a second bathroom just to make it a little bit more family functional. Just because there is lots of, I guess, eating space or like sitting space in this house. So I just figured it doesn't make sense if you only have one or two Sims living in it. So yeah, we do add in a bedroom. You could easily add in probably three more if you rearrange some of the patio space. But yeah, I mean, super basic. I just started in the bathroom, just not really to get it over with, but just kind of to do it, I guess. A lot of times when I am building and I take like a very long time getting every other room in detail, the bathroom usually gets left out looking pretty plain, which you will be able to tell with the master bedroom because that was the last minute add-on. So I mean it is like fully furnished and everything, it has everything it needs, but it's not as detailed as, let's say, this washroom is. And then I did keep most of the windows in this apartment just to keep it, I guess, in its style, what it was. I didn't change the wall pattern on the outside just because I do want the actual penthouse to match the rest of the building, just so it doesn't look like it's some random house that got plopped on top. So that was that reasoning there. You guys will see in the end. So the screenshot, when you go to the gallery to find it, it is just also called Fountainview Reno, just because Fountainview Penthouse Reno didn't really fit unless I left no spaces. So it is just called the Fountainview Reno. So if you do find it, it's gonna just look like the plain old boring apartment, nothing fancy on it. But when of course you look at all the pictures or the little screenshots, you will be able to tell that it was renovated. Also, I just want to kind of throw it out there real quick, is I don't know if it's my game or if it's the resolution I'm playing on, but for some strange reason on some angles when I go to take the screenshots, everything looks a little bit blurred. So there may be some screenshots that look a little bit off. That is not your eyes tricking you, or at least I don't think it is. It could be mine. They are a little bit blurry, or there's other ones that are actually sharp and look normal, but they might be like at a slightly strange angle just because no other angle was working and I needed obviously to get the shot. So just going into the living room area, I don't have like a second kind of like family room or anything in this apartment, obviously, just because it is smaller. I mean, if you wanted to, you could always build up or like build up, but I decided just to keep it on the one level. I didn't really think this house necessarily would have an upstairs. Like, I don't know, that's just what I was feeling. But like I said, you could easily just add it on. Not nothing too hard about that, I guess is the word I'm trying to say. And I was just kind of going through here, I was just kind of picking out some objects that I want to use within the house, and I know that once I find them, I always lose them, so I figured just pull them out now to make it a little bit easier. Just because there are some things that you think would be in one spot, but they really aren't, and it's kind of really random. Also, if you guys hear a cat meow in the middle of this, one of my cats is like laying on my lap at the moment, and he's pretty happy right now, and he likes to meow in this really annoying whiny voice. So, just saying, you might hear it. But yeah. Anyways, just jumping into the kitchen. So I didn't want to go away from like the apartment kind of industrial look, just with the brick that was in this apartment, which was also there when I loaded it in. So there was some things that I kept just because I really did feel like it suited the character of the place, and I didn't want to get rid of it necessarily. Um, but yeah, I mean, so I kind of went with that kind of industrial look with the kitchen, and then just bringing in that retro stove that we got from Parenthood. Honestly, one of the best stoves that we've had in any of the Sims expansion packs. Like, I will use that stove over any custom object that I have in my game. Like, it is actually one of my favorite things, and even I would love to have a retro stove in my house. I mean, I know they don't really have any that is actual like retro ones, and the ones that they do, like most people don't want to sell them. But then I do know that like, they make refurbished looking ones that operate like a normal stove, but has the look of the retroness. But yeah, I mean, I would love to have like an actual old time like wood burning stove. My sister actually bought one, Queen. It's actually sitting at my house right now, until she gets room to her house or whatever she's planning on doing it with it. But it's pretty cool because you can either make it like the whole wood burning one, or you can put sawdust or something like that, or wood chips, something like that on the side to convert it. So I mean, they're pretty cool. And then I just kind of realized I didn't really change this blue out, and I didn't really want the green, not the blue, the green. Didn't really want that in there. Didn't really match the look I was going for, so switched out for this funky red. And I don't know, well, not I don't know, but I used to watch like one of all those color, not color shows, design shows. That one, color by design or color wheel or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but apparently red is a very memorable color, and a lot of people put red in their dining rooms because it makes you hungry or something, or I don't know. It's something. I don't remember what it was, but red is a very good color apparently. So always put it in your dining rooms. That's what I learned after that show. Just going to the little office nook area. Didn't like again. I didn't want anything to be really enclosed in this house. Very open concept. Um, and then okay, I've done this thing before. This little trick in one of my other videos. I'll explain it again. So with the blinds and the curtains, I know there are these one curtains that you can actually put on the bottom and the top, and then they like meet in the middle, or like they reverse somehow. I don't remember exactly how they work. Again, I saw this in one of those design shows, and I don't really think about that when I design some houses. Like obviously, if it's an open window, Sims aren't gonna be like staring in and staring at them because they don't really like take that into consideration or anything. But obviously, if you know it's a penthouse or if it's a giant window in the bathroom, you're gonna want some privacy. So we kind of do the same trick in the master bedroom, bathroom, or the master bath. Set we do throw one in the middle, so it kind of gives you a little bit more privacy because it does a view of the patio. So if you're on the patio, you could easily stare in there. But like I said again, Sims really don't care. But you know, I figured we'd do it anyways. I just wanted a little fork and spoon in the kitchen just to give a little, I guess, bit of fun. And I do apologize about the angle of all this decorating. It was really awkward. I don't know why I didn't think of this earlier in the build, but the half walls make it so when you want to minimize your walls, to the half wall, sorry, the half walls act as like another full wall. So basically, your normal walls will go all the way down, so it's either all the way up or all the way down. There's no like middle ground. I do fix it on camera, I'm pretty sure, but I did it like at the very end, so I can't quite remember. And then I thought, you know what, there's too many windows in this room, like this, like not enough privacy. So we definitely changed it all up and going in with the fancy bed because who doesn't want a fancy bed, you know, while relaxing and chilling in the bedroom and reading a book by the fireplace. But one of my favorite things that I have not done before is we create our own headboard, guys, and it's actually pretty sick. Yes, it's a little dinged up looking because the wood pieces that I use have like wear and tear in it. But I don't know. I don't really care about that. I think it looks pretty cool in the end. When we do get to the part, I do speed the build up to like 10 times the speed because it took me not so long to do it. It was a slow process. So we just kind of thread it up so it's not too bad. I think it like 30 seconds altogether. So like I said, it's not too crazy. I'm just adding on the second bedroom. So this would be the daughter's room. I want to go really pretty in pink. Pink is not one of my favorite colors, but I don't know, for that room I was just kind of feeling it, so we will see that in a second. And then just going back into the master room, like I said, a lot of times, like near the ends of my builds, I don't want to say I lose like focus or lose creativity, but sometimes like the rooms aren't as detailed as I'd like to. And you guys have probably noticed that in some of my builds where it gets a little bit more um, less inclined in detail. I don't really know what I want for in words, but less detail is put in. But I don't know, this master bedroom, I kept it like super simple just because I feel like the headboard like literally steals the show. Like it is the main focus in this bedroom, and I absolutely love it. So these are not custom content pieces or piece. I don't even know where it's from. I think it's from. I honestly don't know where it's from. It's not from Dine Out. It is from a game pack. It looks like because it has that little green icon on it. And like when I record, guys, like back, like the camera screen is on the smaller side, so I can't quite make out what it is. And then I just thought, oh, maybe I'll finish top part with one of the signs from Dine Out. Yeah, no, it didn't work. So kind of went back in there, readjusted everything so it would fit, and that's what I mean. Like the boards look pretty beat up, like it has all those scratch or the marks on them. But like I said again, I think it actually works out pretty good. We do go and put it onto the dark brown, so it matches the trim more so in the room. But I love it. It's actually pretty cool. I think it turned out really awesome. Like it's just one of those things that you can really like walk into a room and go, oh my god, that's such a cool piece of art. And even if you want to do like a whole wall of that, just to do a wall of that, I think that'd be pretty cool. Maybe in the next build. And then just into the master bath, like I said, pretty simple, nothing too crazy. Just keeping it really, I guess, not modern, but like it's just not a cluttered room. Like it's kept very fresh, very clean, like not a lot going to it, and that's basically what I want to keep it as. But yeah, and then just throwing out there was a couple like of parts in this video where I stopped moving for a second. It was because I was playing Netflix on in the background, and I think it was actually just added. It's called Confession Tapes for those who live in like Canada. I'm not sure they have it on the American Netflix, but it's basically just these crimes where people committed it on tape, and yeah, I don't know, it's pretty interesting because some of the cases or whatever is portrayed, obviously some of them was like, oh yeah, that person's so guilty, but then on the other hand, like the things that are portrayed, I'm not saying everything is shown on there is true, I'm just saying what was shown. Some of them was like, I don't know if that's believable, like they shouldn't have been convicted. I don't know, it's a really good show. And then there's another show on Netflix right now that I'm watching. What is it called? I don't even know. FBI Criminal Pursuit. Yes, I like my crime shows. That's pretty good. So basically, it's kind of like, if you guys ever heard the show 48 Hours, kind of the same thing, but basically just kind of walks the whole case step by step. And yeah, I mean, well, I was supposed to say it's like a real life CSI. Basically, it's just a regular old normal crime show that you'd see on TV, but walking through it, it's pretty good. And then just kind of did the doctor's room there, throwing some extra little things for her to work on the outside of her room, because no girl's room is glamorous without her Hollywood photos, especially in New York. If you're one of those children. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. But yeah, and then just throwing in some purple in the room because you gotta get a little purple with the pink to offset the craziness. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. But going on the patio, super simple, very basic. Love, 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 love this picnic table. That I'm quite sure we got from the toddler stuff pack. So I mean, kudos. I mean, all that stuff would be actually from toddler stuff pack now that I look at it. But yeah, I mean, it's so simple. Like, there's nothing too crazy in this build, and I mean, it's kind of just, I don't want to say a go-to style, but I don't know. I think it works out works out pretty good. And then just kind of adding the last few details. Okay, yeah, so I did definitely do the patio off screen. So just the entranceway to the penthouse. We got the living room area, very clean, simple, a little bit of blue to brighten up. Into the kitchen, love the pendant lightings. A little shot of the dining room, office, kids play area, bar, you name it, we got it. It's all there. And then bathroom. But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this build. Don't forget to leave your thoughts and give comments down below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and don't forget to subscribe. Anyways, guys, I hope you all enjoy this build, and I'll talk to you all soon.